Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elise and I'm your very happy and excited yoga teacher today. Today you're up for a happy heart, happy hips sequence. Well, that's a really nice way to say that we will open the heart, open the shoulders, a few back bends and release all the stuck energy that we have in the hips. So get on some comfortable clothes, hop on your mat and let's get started. So you can come to a comfortable seated position. You can grab the flesh of your sit bones to really feel a nice anchor here. Can you take the sit bones on the floor? You can rest your arms on the laps. You can roll your shoulders up, back and down here to have a nice opening of the chest. Let the shoulders fall in the back and you can close your eyes for a moment. Let's get centered here. Settle the mind, settle the body for this 1 hour of self-care. This 1 hour is just for you. Start by noticing the breath. Notice where you can feel the breath in the body and notice how it feels. Is it deep or is it shallow? Take a moment here to check in with the body. Notice how the body feels. Notice if there are any area of tension or discomfort that you can release during today's practice. Make sure you relax the muscles of the face and the shoulders, the back, and the arms on your laps. Soften your belly and soften the hips. Relax your legs, your feet, and up to the toes. Feel the weight of the body through the sit bones and maybe find a gentle lift in the heart so you can grow your spine tall. Imagine you had a thread pulling you towards the ceiling. And together to start the practice, we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths. You can start by exhaling all the air you have in the chest and in the belly. Now inhale deeply through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. And when you exhale, you can let something go. And again, inhale deeply through the nose all the way to the top. Hold it for a beat. Open the mouth and exhale. Big release. One more time. Inhale deeply. Hold it at the top, creating space in the lungs. Open the mouth and exhale. Come back to a natural and simple breath. Join your palms together in front of your heart. And here you can set an intention for your practice. You can think of a quality that you want more in your life. It can be anything physical or emotional, even spiritual. And in front of that quality, you can bring the words, I am peace, I am patience, and you can repeat it silently 3 times. Now rub the palms of the hands together to create some heat and energy. Cup the palms in front of the eyes. Feel the vibrations here. Now blink the eyes open, spread the fingers and release. Alright, very nice. Now, spread your hands. Interlace the fingers and place the hands in the back of the head. Here we'll start by opening the elbows wide so we can have a gentle back bend looking towards the ceiling, and rest the head in the hands. Now take a big inhale here, and on the exhale gently start to round the upper back, bring the elbows together, tuck the chin, and with the hand you gently press the head forward, and here you can round the upper back and round the shoulders. Soft breathing. Now slowly inhale, rise up. Lift the chest, lift the heart, open the elbows, have the head rest in the hands, looking up towards the ceiling. The shoulder blades are slightly squeezed. Breathe softly. Now again, inhale. And exhale, round the upper back, tuck the chin, the hands gently press the head forward, and the elbows join towards the earth. Soft breathing. Now inhale back to neutral, but you do want to open the elbows. Inhale here in the center, and on the exhale, side bend to the right, so the left elbow is towards the ceiling, the right elbow towards the earth, and you can gaze up towards the ceiling. And you breathe here. Now inhale back to the center, and on the exhale, side bend to the left, right elbows towards the ceiling, and the left elbow towards the earth, and you can gaze up towards the ceiling. And you breathe. Inhale back to the center. Release the fingertips on the floor. So you can gently press the fingertips on the floor so you keep the shoulders nice in the back. Now tuck the chin. We'll make 2 circles to the right and 2 to the left. So on an inhale, start to make a big rotation with the neck all the way to the top, and you exhale on the way down. And 1 more to the right. Oh, that feels good. And when the chin reaches the chest, you inhale to the left. Big mindful circle. And a second one. And when the chin reaches the chest, you can lift the head again. All right, good. Now place the right hand on top of the left knee and the left hand behind, right behind the hips. Don't put it too far. Now inhale, lengthen the spine, torso spine, the crown of the head reaches the ceiling. And as you exhale, you twist from the bottom of the spine, twist from the navel, so you can gaze over your left shoulder. Every time you inhale, you elongate the spine. And when you exhale, you have more space to twist. Now keep the right hand where it is. Bring the torso back to the center. Lift the left arm up and over to the right knee. Sorry, here again. Gently round the upper back. Pull on your knees so you can round the upper back and the neck. Feel the shoulder blades separating and stretching here. Now come back to a neutral spine, release the knees, bring the fingertips towards the ceiling, and here eagle arms. So either you join the tops of the hands together or you join the palms of the hands together. Lift not the toes, but the fingertips towards the ceiling. And again here, feel a nice stretch in the shoulder blades. Soft deep breathing, you can close the eyes to really tune into the sensations. Now inhale deeply, exhale, open the arms and cactus the arms, send your chest forward. Inhale here, and exhale, release. And we change. Left hand on top of the right knee, right hand behind you. First inhale forward. Long spine, reach through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, you twist to the right. Is it the right side? It is the right side. When you inhale, you lengthen the spine, long, long spine. And when you exhale, you twist from the bottom of the spine. We always twist from the navel. Deep breathing. Now bring the torso forward. The right arm reach up, over to the left knee. Grab both knees with your hands. Inhale and exhale, round the upper back. And again, nice stretch in the upper back here. You can tuck the chin and breathe. Now come back to the center with the torso. Bend the elbows, bring the fingertips towards the ceiling. Join the palms or join the tops of the hands. Bring the fingertips towards the ceiling. And here you can close your eyes again, really feeling the body sensation, tuning into whatever the body is feeling. And breathe. Now inhale deeply. Exhale, open and cactus the arms. Send the chest forward for a gentle back bend. And exhale, lower the fingertips down. And now you can make your way onto all fours. Make sure that your hands are right underneath the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Open the fingers wide and we'll take 3 rounds of cat-cows. On an inhale, drop the belly, arch the back. Open the chest and send the gaze forward. As you exhale, you round the upper back. You tuck the navel. You press the floor away from you. Nice stretch of the upper back. And again, inhale, arch the back. Look up, opening the front of the body. Gentle gaze forward. And exhale, round. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Press the floor away from you. Squeeze the belly. And one last time. Inhale. Lift the chest, gentle gaze forward, tailbone is lifted, and exhale, round. Really press the floor, tuck the chin, the tailbone, and inhale back to a neutral spine. Alright, now extend the right leg back and point the toes towards the back of the room. Make sure you don't open the hip. Keep your hips level. Imagine if you had a block on your sacrum, the block wouldn't move. Now inhale, reach the right leg high, and on the exhale, round the upper back, bring the nose towards the knee, squeeze the belly. Inhale, extend the leg, and on the exhale, bend the elbows, half push up, nose towards the ceiling, right leg is up. Inhale, press yourself back up. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, bend the elbows, half push up. Use your core. One more time. Inhale, press yourself back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg. And exhale, half push up. Inhale, press on your hands and stay. Good. Now bring the right toes right behind the right toes right behind the left foot. Roll on the inner arch of the right foot. Lean on the left hand. Inhale, open the right arm towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders away from the ear. Maybe if you want, you can kick the left foot towards the left side of the mat. You could stay here in this modified side plank, or you could test your balance this morning and you can lift the right leg off the floor, flexing the foot as if you were pressing against the wall. Deep breathing. You can gaze up or you gaze down, that's your choice. Inhale here. On the exhale, lower the right hand on the floor and lower the right knee back to a tabletop position. We'll take care of the left side in a minute. Now tuck all 10 toes. Press on your hands, lift the hips and take your first down dog of this session. And you can move the knees, lift the heels one after the other. You can shift your hips from side to side. Feel movement here in this position that you like. Some people like to bend both knees at the same time in one direction, in the other. Some other lift the legs, really find whatever feels comfortable today. And from here, come to a still dog. We just correct your alignment for a moment. Make sure that your fingertips are wide open. Middle finger pointing towards the front of the mat. You really press on the hands. Shoulders are externally rotated. Your feet are hips distance apart. The heel wants to reach the floor. Stretch the back of the leg. Lift the tailbone up and back, and the navel is squeezed towards the belly. And that's all for today. And breathe. Now gaze between the hands. Bring the right foot forward between the hands as far as you can towards the front of the mat. Set your left knee on the floor. And if it's too hard on the knee, you can pad the knee so you can roll your mat and you could bring the knee on the mat. Flatten the back foot. Inhale, rise up. Join the palms together here. Release, interlace the fingers and release the index to the floor and start to sink the hips low. You really want to nice and softly sink the hips. Don't push it, we're only warming up. Now inhale, reach high with the fingertips, and on the exhale, maybe you can find the back bend here. Sending the heart towards the ceiling and the gaze towards the ceiling, fingertips towards the back foot. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands on the floor. Tuck the toes of the left foot, lift the left knee off the floor, and from here we'll come to a forward fold at the front of the mat. So press on the right foot, bring the left foot forward and fold. Uttanasana. Keep a soft bend in the knees here if necessary. Now press on the hands, sweep the arms around the body. Inhale all the way up. Fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, cactus the arms, send the chest forward, gentle back bend here. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, hinging from the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Long spine. Exhale, bend the knees, hands on the floor. Right foot and left foot back, find your high plank. Let's hold the high plank for 3, 2, 1. Knees on the floor. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows in. Chin, chest on the floor. Your butt is lifted. Slide your legs. Press on your hands and find a gentle cobra here. I can imagine that some of you would be here with the shoulders in the ears down. Press on your hands. Release the shoulders back. Chest forward. It's a nice heart opening. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Press on your hands and come back to a tabletop position. Alright, correct your alignment here. Make sure that the wrists are back underneath the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Now extend the left leg long, pointing the toes. Again, imagine you have a block on the sacrum so you don't open the hip. Now inhale, reach the left leg high. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, bend the elbows, half push up, knee to the mat. Inhale, press yourself back up, use your core. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, bend the elbows, knee to floor, half push up. Inhale, press yourself back up. Exhale, left knee to the nose. One more time. Inhale, extend the left leg. And exhale, half push up. Inhale, press yourself back up. Now stay here. Bring the left toes behind the right foot. Maybe you want to kick the right foot to the side. Lean on the right hand. Inhale to open to the left and find your modified side plank here. You want to reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears. You could stay here or you can test your balance by lifting the left leg off the floor, flexing the foot as if you were pushing against the wall. Engage the core so you don't lose balance. Inhale here. And exhale, lower down, find your tabletop position again. Tuck all 10 toes and lift the hips to find your downward dog. And maybe you can observe that this down dog is already easier than the first one. Press on the hands to sink the chest low so you really have a nice stretch of the spine. You can gently tuck the chin so you can gaze towards the knees. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. And make sure you breathe. Now gaze between the hands. Bring the left foot between the hands at the front of the mat and set your right knee on the floor. And again, you can use some padding here. Now inhale, rise up. Sink the hips low. Bring the hands together. Interlace the fingers but release the index. Index towards the ceiling, shoulders down. Inhale here. And on the exhale, maybe you can find a gentle back bend, sending your heart towards the ceiling. The fingertips towards the back foot. You might not breathe very deeply here, but keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Lower the hands down. Tuck the toes of the right foot. Lift the right knee off the floor. Press on the right foot so you can bring the right foot forward and fall. Uttanasana. Press on your feet. Inhale, rise up all the way to the top. And exhale, hands to the heart, and release. Good. Find your mountain pose. So in your mountain pose, your big toes touch, your heels are slightly separated, engage your quads. So lift the kneecaps, tailbone down, pelvis forward, strong core, shoulders away from the ears. Imagine you have a thread pulling you towards the ceiling, and you have weight pulling you down the earth, so you are one long line of energy. Bring your hands to your heart, and here comes the sun for Sun Salutation. How amazing is that? Now inhale, rise up, tall mountain, and exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot, left foot back for a high plank. You can take knees, chest on the floor, or shift the weight forward, bend the elbows for low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, press yourself up, open the heart, tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Inhale, and exhale. Now gaze forward, right foot, left foot at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise up all the way to the top. Find your tall mountain here. Maybe you want a back bend. And exhale, fall forward all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And on the exhale, find your high plank. Knees, chest on the floor. Or shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. Gaze forward, right foot, left foot, step forward. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Press on the feet, inhale, rise up, find your tall mountain and maybe a gentle back bend. And exhale all the way down again, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, find your high plank, knees, chest, or bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Take 3 slow deep breaths here, opening the fingers wide, sending the tailbone up and back, navel to the spine, stretching the back of the leg and the spine. Now complete your exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg high. And on the exhale, right foot forward. Spin the left heel on the floor. Inhale for warrior one. Let's settle in your warrior here. Make sure your hips are square, so you bring the left hip forward and the right hip back. Heart is lifted, gentle squeeze into shoulder blades. Inhale here. Exhale, hands on the floor, lift the left heel, right foot meet the left. You can do knees, chest on the floor or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the right heel on the floor. Inhale for warrior one. Bring the shoulders down. Make sure that the left hip is back and the right hip is forward. Engage the core. Press on the outer edge of the back foot. Inhale, reach high with the fingertips. Exhale, hands on the floor. Left foot meet the right foot. Chaturanga, low plank on knees, chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. 2 deep breaths here. You can exhale through the mouth to release some heat. Now gaze forward, bring the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, forward Uttanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, find your chair pose. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your high plank. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga, on knees, chest. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Good. All right. Now let's start with our flow. Not that we weren't flowing already. Now inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee and open the hip. Imagine that the toes of the right leg wanted to reach the tailbone. So you really want here to press on the hands. Open the knee towards the ceiling and your hips are stacked. Now square the hips to the front of the mat. Find your three-legged dog here. Inhale, and on the exhale, the right foot comes forward outside of the right hand. So we are in a wide low lunge here. Your hands are flat on the floor, and maybe here you want to find some movements in the position. You can come back and forth on the ball of the left foot. All right, now you can set the left knee on the floor, and we'll take a quad stretch here. So first you inhale, you open to the right. Now bend the left knee, and with the right hand come and grab the toes. And here I want you to kick the foot in the hand and breathe here, so you have a little of a resistance. And now very gently you can bring the heel towards the sacrum. If you want a deeper stretch, you can come on your left elbow, but that's really up to you and where you are in your practice today. Now, very slowly release. Come back on your hands if you were on your elbow. Heel to the right foot, so it comes at the between the hands for low lunge here. Now tuck the toes of the left foot, lift the left knee off the floor and find your runner's lunge. So the right knee is right above the right ankle. Come on the fingertips. Inhale, open for a high lunge. So here you inhale, you reach your fingertips high, and on the exhale we dip the left knee, we cactus the arms. Inhale, open again. Good. Now hinge forward for your power lunge. So you want to reach your fingertips forward. Your chest is open. Now sweep the arms back for airplane. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate the triceps. And from here we'll take an airplane pose. So step on the right foot. Give yourself a bit of momentum and find your airplane. You see, even I fall. And again, imagine that block on your sacrum, so you keep the hips square to the mat. Now release the hands on the floor. Fall forward, bring the nose towards the knee for a standing split. Inhale here. On the exhale, bend the right foot, bend the right knee, bring the left toes at the back of the mat. Find yourself in a runner's lunge here again. Find your high plank, right foot meet the left, and here we all lower down on the belly, so you can use the knees to do so if you want it. Zip your legs together. Extend the arms in a T position, so the palms are facing down and the hands are aligned with the shoulders. Now lift on an inhale, peel the chest away from the floor and lift the arms. So imagine you're some kind of a bird or an airplane. Inhale here, and on the exhale we twist to the right, so left arm forward and the right hand comes towards the right knee. You can gaze back. Inhale back to the T position with your arms, and exhale, twist to the left. Left hand towards the knee, right hand forward. Inhale back to a T position, one more time. Exhale to the right. Inhale in a T. And exhale, twist to the left. Very nice. Inhale to a T. And exhale, lower down. Bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Press yourself back up to a high plank or use your knees, and downward dog. Ooh, that feels good. All right. Take a few breaths here, observing the sensations in your body, observing how it feels now. Before we take this on the left side. Now inhale the left leg high, bend the knee and open the hip. Imagine that the toes wanted to reach the tailbone, and you can gaze underneath your left armpit here if you want it. Really nice opening of the hip. And deep breathing. Now square your hips, extend the left leg back for three-legged dog. Inhale, and on the exhale, left foot outside of the left hand for this wide low lunge, let's say. And here again, you can find some movement in the pose. Maybe come back and forth on the ball of the foot. Observe where you can feel that stretch. Now set the right knee on the floor. Lean on the right hand. Inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Now bend the right knee, and with the left hand come and grab the toes. And here look to the front, and here you can kick the left hand, the right foot in the left hand to have a nice opening of the shoulder. And now gently bring, if you can, bring the heel towards the sacrum, and maybe you want to lower on your right elbow, but that's optional. And you can gaze back this time to find a twist here. Now very slowly release the leg. Bring the left hand forward again. If you were on your elbow, rise up. Bring the left foot inside of your hands. Find your low lunge here. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee to be in your runner's lunge. Now come on your fingertips. Lift the chest. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, dip the right knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, high lunge. And on the exhale, forward for your power lunge. Activate the fingertips towards the front of the mat. Find some power here, line of energy from the fingertips to the toes. Now sweep your arms back for airplane lunge. Activate the triceps, squeeze the shoulder blades. And from here, airplane lunge. So step on the left foot, reach the right leg off the floor, parallel to the floor. Imagine again, whoopsie, that you had a block on the sacrum so your hips stay square. Now bring the fingertips on the floor. Fall forward so you bring the nose towards the knee, lift the right leg up for standing split. And breathe. Now gently bend the left knee, bring the right toes at the back of the mat. Find your runner's lunge, pause here for a moment. Left foot meet the right foot for high plank. Bend the elbows and come all the way down the belly. Zip your legs together and now interlace the fingers on your bum as if you were holding hands with your lover. Extend the arms so the knuckles want to reach the heels, so the shoulder blades are squeezed. Now inhale, lift the chest, gaze forward and lift the legs and find yourself here in this variation of locust pose. Every time you breathe, maybe you can lift the chest a little higher. Take a big inhale and on the exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. You can come on your knees or you can press yourself back up to a high plank and downward dog. Take a few breaths here. You can always rest in child's pose if necessary. It's always an option. You can also always keep Vinyasa and always meet us in downward dog. It's your yoga, your journey. You better than anyone knows what the body needs. Alright, now inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Spin the left heel on the floor. Inhale, find your warrior one. Bring the hands behind the body, interlace the fingers, reach the knuckles towards the floor, open the chest, gaze up towards the ceiling. Gentle back bend and we sink on the hips here. Inhale and on the exhale, fall forward for humble warrior. The hands reach towards the front of the mat. Spread the toes so you have a nice grip and a nice balance here. Deep breathing. Now slowly inhale, rise up, find your warrior one again. And exhale, release the hands, straighten the front leg, and maybe here you want to shorten the stance of your feet. So bring the left foot more towards the middle of the mat. Now bring your arms, I'll give you several options with your arms. You can either grab opposite elbows or you can join the hands in a prayer position. So take whatever variation that you like here. Now inhale, open the chest, both legs are straight, and on the exhale, fall forward over the right leg. Knee to nose, feel a nice stretch in the back of the front leg, and again, feel yourself rooted through the feet, so spread the toes, press on the right heel. Now inhale, rise. And from here, we'll go to warrior three. So you can have a gentle bend in the right foot. Give yourself a bit of momentum. Lift your left leg off the floor. Imagine that block on the sacrum again. Deep breathing, engage the core. Now press on the right foot. Inhale, rise up. Bring your left knee up and your arms up towards the ceiling. Squeeze that right glute. And now interlace your hands on top of the left knee and bring that left knee high towards the chest. And breathe. Now the right hand holds the knee and the left hand comes and grab the ankle. And now bring your knees together so you hold the foot in the back here. And now we'll take a variation of dancer's pose. So interlace the fingers over the left ankle. And now kick the foot in your hand so you can really here have a nice opening on the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades. You can stay here if that's enough, or you can hinge forward. Leading with the heart, lifting the toes towards the ceiling, and find this variation of dancer's pose, strong on that right leg, squeezing the core. Inhale, whoopsie. Now slowly come back to the center. Reach your arms high, the left knee high. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, bend the knee up. And exhale, release. Woo. Shake your legs. All right. I'm just gonna close the curtains there, if you allow me. Oh, that's much better. So you have a little break. Good. Ha! That's better, isn't it? All right, so let's do that on the other side. Find your mountain pose. Tall. Imagine again the thread pulling you up, the weight pulling you down. Engage the quad, tailbone down, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise up, find your tall mountain. And on the exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, find your high plank. You can bring the knees, chest on the floor or chaturanga low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Now inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the right heel on the floor. Inhale for warrior one. Settle in your warrior one for just a moment here. Now bring the hands behind the body. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, press the knuckles down and open the heart towards the ceiling. And keep sinking on that left knee. Keep sinking low here. Inhale and exhale, humble warrior. The crown of the head reaches the floor and the hands reach the front of the mat. Now inhale to rise up. Warrior one, and exhale, release the hands alongside the body. Now straighten the left leg, maybe, or not maybe, actually, bring the right foot forward. Square the hips. Bring your hands in the position you chose for the right side. So I chose prayer position, but you might want to grab the elbows. Inhale, long spine, and exhale, fold over the left leg. Knee to nose. Spread the toes wide so you have a good anchor. Knee to the nose, nice stretch in the back of the left leg. Oh, that feels good. And breathe. Slowly rise up, pressing on that left foot. And from here, we'll take a warrior three. So hinge forward. Lift the right heel off the floor, right leg lifts off the floor, and hinge forward. Imagine again that block on your sacrum so you keep the hips square to the mat. Now pressing on the left foot. Inhale, lift the right knee up, arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers and come and grab the right knee and pull the right knee up towards the chest. Strong core and strong left leg. Now the left hand keeps the knee, but the right hand grabs the ankle, and you can bring the knees together. Shoulders are down and the chest is open. And now the left hand comes and meet the right hand. Interlace the fingers over the ankle and press the foot in the hands. So you bump your chest forward. Maybe that's enough and you can stay here. Or maybe you want to hinge forward, lifting the toes towards the ceiling, lifting the knee for this variation of dancer's pose. I found that with another teacher and I really like it. Now slowly come back to the center. Inhale, bring the arms up and the right knee up. Exhale, extend the right leg. Inhale, bring the knee up. And exhale, release hands to the chest. And maybe you want to wiggle it up. Good, very nice, well done. Okay, let's go down now. But first, we've taken one last vinyasa. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Now bend the knees, come on the knees, flatten the feet, and sit on your heels for a moment. We'll get settled here for Camel pose, which is quite a deep back bend. So let's just catch our breath here. Hands on top of the thighs. Now come on your knees. Make sure that the shoulders, the hips and the knees are aligned and your feet are about hips distance apart. Now bring your hands in the lower back with the fingers pointing down. Join the elbows together so you open the chest, and here tuck the toes. So nice stretch of the toes as well. So press on your hands so you bring the hips forward and you send the gaze towards the ceiling and the heart opens towards the ceiling. You can stay here. Here is really good. Or maybe the left hand can reach the left heel and the right hand can reach the right heel. And you keep pressing your hips forward, opening the chest to the ceiling, and hold the head. Don't let the head hang. It's difficult to say. You might not be able to breathe deeply, but you still want to breathe. Now to get out of the pose, bring the hands back to the lower back. Inhale. And exhale, lower down, sit on your heels, bring the hands on the thighs, close your eyes for a moment. Let's catch your breath, maybe listen to your heartbeat. Alright, and now we have to counterpose that. So bring your hands towards your heels, and here again, round the upper back, so you can tuck the chin, round the shoulders, round the upper back, and you bring the forehead towards the floor, towards the knees. The crown of the head is on the floor. Now grab your heels with your hands and lift your hips towards the ceiling for rabbit pose. It's actually a back heart opener. We open the back of the heart. Now inhale here and exhale, come back and sit on your heels again. Alright, very nice. Now sit on either side, bring your legs forward. Alright, from here, bring your right foot on top of the left knee, squeeze the leg towards you, bring the right hand back, and now hug your right knee in the crease of your left elbow. Inhale, reach the spine tall, and when you exhale, twist towards the back. Remember, when you inhale, you reach high with the spine, and when you exhale, you have a bit more space to twist. Now inhale here, and exhale, release, and let's switch. Extend the right leg, bring the left foot towards, on the outside of the right knee, bring the thigh towards the chest, left hand back, and with the right elbow you hug the left knee and you twist towards the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. Big inhale, and exhale, release, straighten both legs, like make sure you have enough space behind you so you can actually bend the knees, bring yourself up towards the front of the mat, extend the arms, not the legs, and with control and roll the spine on the mat. Maybe you want to have your belly shake a little bit, just a little bit. And fold, resist, control, and the laughing that go down the shoulders and the head. Good. Now bring the heels towards the bum. Bring the right ankle over the left thigh. Lift the left foot off the floor and come here in your reclined pigeon pose. So flex both feet and pull with your muscles, pull the legs towards the chest. The tailbone is slightly lifted. Feel a nice stretch in the outer hip and maybe in the thigh or maybe somewhere else. Inhale and exhale, release. Release the right foot, bring the left foot on top of the left thigh. Lift the right foot off the floor and find your reclined pigeon here again. Flex both feet, use your muscles to bring the feet, well not the feet, the legs towards chest. Observe where you can feel this stretch. Inhale here. And exhale, lower down. Now open your feet as wide as the mat for windshield wipers, so you can cactus the arms, open the knees to the side. Inhale here in the center. Exhale, bring the knees to the left, gaze to the right. Pause here to take a few deep breaths. Inhale your knee back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Take a few slow deep breaths here. Come back to the center. Now bring the knees to the chest, wrap your arms around. Give yourself a big hug for all this nice effort and self-care that you've just done. Now lift the shoulders off the floor, bring the nose towards the knee. Take a big inhale here. And you can exhale and release in Shavasana, opening the legs as wide as you can, dropping the feet on each side of the floor with the palm facing up. Here you can take a big breath in. And exhale. Take another big breath in. And exhale. Come back to a gentle breath. And here I want you to consciously let go of any tension you might still have in the body. Let the feet drop on each side of the mat. Let your legs be heavy on the floor. Let your hips and your buttocks be heavy and relaxed. Hands, arms, shoulders. Feel them heavy on the floor. Your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back completely relaxed. Your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes and your forehead relaxed. The back of the head. And now for the next few moments, I want you to bring your attention to your heart center. And here maybe you can listen to your heartbeat. And stay present with your heartbeat. And now gently bring your attention back to the space around you. Bring the attention back to the body laying on the floor. And you can bring little movements in the fingers and the toes. Move your head from one side to the other. Extend the arms above the head and you can stretch. Imagine you're a cat that is just waking up. You can take a big inhale or you can yawn and then gently bring your knees to the chest. Roll onto the right, on the left side, the side of the heart. From here, press yourself back up to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed. Find a gentle lift in your heart. Bring your hands in front of your heart. And here you can silently repeat the intention you set at the beginning of the practice 3 times. Now take a deep inhale and exhale. And to close our time together, we'll chant the peace mantra Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can exhale all the air you have in the chest and in the belly. Inhale deeply to chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful yogis. I hope you had a great practice. Don't hesitate to like my videos, share me your comments, your feedback, and spread the words that yoga is amazing and makes everything much better. And I will see you next time. Bye.